Hey everyone, excited to be able to hang out with you through the interwebs and in a new place. You can thank Tally, our amazing videographer, for that. She said my office was too loud. Thanks to Jeff and Pastor K. So if you guys are watching this video, talk to Tally about your loudness. But I've got a really cool word, I think, for you today. Have you ever had to interact with someone who maybe didn't bring you the greatest feelings or joy or sense of just love just flowing out of yourself ever in your life? Well, I have, and I was reading about this story in the Bible. It's about these two midwives that had to basically tell the most powerful person in the world, Pharaoh at the time, that they were too slow in getting to these Israelite women who were having babies. You see, he had tasked them with killing all the boys. If a baby was born, an Israelite baby was born, and it was a boy, he said, you got to kill it. And I mean, that's terrible, right? But he was worried. He was like, oh man, there's all these Israelites. They're going to rise up. They're going to do this stuff. So we got to get rid of them. And so he tasked these midwives with killing these boys. But guess what? They actually feared the Lord more than they feared Pharaoh. And they came up with a plan, a strategy so that they wouldn't have to do that. And you see, it's the same thing with us. People who maybe that we don't like or are tricky for us. It's not really our response or how we deal with those people aren't really us and those people. We can remember that God told us, Jesus told us that we're supposed to love God and love others the way that we love ourselves. So whenever that tricky thing might be going on in your life or that interaction is not going so good, think about, do I want to love God in this moment, even if this other person isn't really actually worthy of receiving this love? But I do love God. And so I'm going to love them all the same. So I don't know what's going on in your world. I don't know if you've ever had a tricky interaction with someone, but choose love, choose God, and see how that starts to change maybe your world and the people around your world. And maybe that tricky person might just become less tricky. Let me pray for you. God, I pray that we would choose you, that our eyes would be fixed on you, that our interactions with other people and the things that are going on in this world, we wouldn't see them just for that, but we'd be able to see through those things and see how we could bring your kingdom here on earth as it is in heaven. That we could bring love, that we can bring joy and light and the good things that you have for us and for the world, that we would be your hands and feet going forth and doing what you've called us to do. God, I pray that we would have the grace, the wisdom, the boldness to be able to carry that out. We love you, Lord. Pray this in your mighty name. Amen. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I look forward to seeing you when I see you next.